Project was a really long journey from the ideas have changed an awful lot since the very beginning, and certain parts have stayed and then other parts have left. So the idea of having this sort of long-term performance was the first thing. To some extent, it's, I wouldn't say the only meaning of each element, but the sort of most obvious central meaning of each element has something to do with human relationships to time. So, I see the person on the treadmill as how we deal with our physical bodies over time, trying to preserve something that's eventually going to deteriorate. And the person writing is the same idea, kind of, except for memory. The idea that you can preserve a moment even though you can't by writing it down. And then the person playing solitaire is just about the idea of waiting and the fact that we're always, even though we're so concerned with not wasting time and not losing time in our daily schedules, you're always waiting for the next thing. My background is all craft, and so you can see the one station there is the silver egg on the workbench. So I made those pieces as kind of a tribute to the craft and this sort of trying to find perfection through removal, which is how polishing works. The heartbeat is focusing. Eventually it becomes almost habitual, where it's my hand keeps time with the heartbeat coming in the stethoscope, but I'm still thinking about other things sometimes too. So it comes and goes from pure focus on just that, and then it sort of becomes this background, innate marking that happens. It's hard to know. I think the reason the artist statement isn't really explicit is because I intend for the audience to take away different things. I don't have an exact objective that I'm trying to tell them, this is what you need to learn from this piece. It's just, this is the piece, and there are a lot of different facets to it, so you have to sort of find your own narrative. What I hope is that they're interested enough to actually think about it.